Welcome to another fantastic Faena Rose event. Tonight, we're going to learn how to collect art. Who's going to teach us? The one and only Magnus Resch. Tell us a little sneak peek of what to expect tonight.
What we will talk about today is how to invest in art, how to find art that you love and that can live with, also how to deal with galleries.
So get ready, strap in for another fantastic Faena Rose event. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome Magnus Resch.
So most people said art is a good investment, right? And I get it. Look at this. I don't know, can you see it from up there? So look at these returns. 3,000, 3,400, 435. Great returns, right? Of course, art is a good investment, right? I want to buy a Picasso for nothing and sell it for a lot of dollars. That's why you're all here. You thought Magnus is going to explain to us how to make money with art. And look at this. Wow. Outperforming the S&P 500, and so on. Headlines always about the same thing. Here's the thing with all these statistics, the big but. What goes into these indexes is a heavy selection of only the top artists. So it's as if you look at the overall economy and only look at Apple, Microsoft, and Google. And that's how these indexes are created. That's what you read in the news, new record for art. Always about the same artist. Look at this. I want to demonstrate this to you. So roughly 60 million artworks get created every year. Now, out of these, only 3 million are actually exhibited in galleries. So 3 million artworks get commercially exhibited in galleries. That's why it's so hard to be an artist. Number one degree that leads into unemployment in the US, an MFA, Master of Fine Art. Average annual income of an artist in the US, $30,000. Annual income, $30,000. In Germany, it's less. It's $10,000, and for women, $9,000. So it's tough to be an artist, and you see it right here. Out of these 3 million artworks that make it into galleries, 500,000 artworks are sold in auctions, some point down the road in the future. And out of these 500,000 artworks, only 5,000 artworks are sold for a second time. And these 5,000 artworks are the ones that make it into the indexes. So you get the idea, right? It's the best of the best, those that are repeatedly sold, that first make it into a gallery, then make it into an auction, and then are sold repeatedly. So in fact, art is a bad financial investment. Yes, it is a good one at the very top end for a few selected artists, but overall, it's not. So why should you buy art then? Because it's a good investment in yourself and in the community. By buying art, you're supporting artists, you're supporting galleries, you're supporting a whole community that comes with every artist and with every gallery. I call this responsible buying. So it's about doing good, it's about finding joy and inspiration, and it's about expanding your network.